Hello and welcome to this special episode of Tech Toys from Mobile World Congress 2017. We are right now in Barcelona, and what better place to start the episode than stand right in front of Sagrada Familia. While we saw a lot from this entire conference, this is what we've lined up for you on the show today. Mobile World Congress, or MWC, is a global stage for hardware makers to showcase their technology for the upcoming year. Like always, it was raining smartphones, but this year in particular, we saw a strong focus on a new trend, 5G technology.
Yup, at this year's edition of MWC, 5G was the hottest trend. It was everywhere, from booths to banners, from keynote sessions to even coffee break conversations. This is the future, my friend. And from what we understand, 5G would be a reality globally by 2019. So with the world gearing up for 5G, how ready is India?
India's mobile, market is extremely vibrant market, and we are the gap between the world and India in terms of technology has been shrinking.
Okay.
And therefore, what I expect is that the operators in India will certainly, making themselves ready to deploy 5G as and when these standards get finalized and device ecosystem gets developed and back-end technologies also get perfected.
Right.
So I think and I also see that 5G has a lot of promises for a country like ours, where we will be able to deploy it for various applications, smart cities, smart lighting, smart transport, also agriculture, irrigation, many other areas. So it's a very exciting world of possibilities in 5G.
Absolutely. So we're also seeing before 5G, 4.5G being implemented, India will probably leapfrog that phase and jump straight to 5G. But do you think we have enough appetite for 5G spectrum in India?
No, I think we have all the pieces of the puzzle, and it's only a question of activating the entire ecosystem. So we are very gung-ho about it.
And validating that statement was Reliance Jio and Samsung as they joined hands to push 5G in India.
I think Jio network is built for any future technologies coming in, whether it's a 5G or 6G.
Okay.
So from a technology perspective, we are ready today. There's no questions about it, and that is actually the goal and the design parameters of the network itself.
Yeah.
So with respect to 2019, 2018, it's a little hard to predict when, because it also depends on when the spectrum is allocated and many other factors come into play.
Yeah.
But from a technology perspective, we are ready today. We are ready today. Jio we have been working with them for many years now.
Yes.
And now that the network is handling 100 million customers, we have a good idea of how the network is performing. Mr. Ambani already has announced that he's looking at doubling the data capacity as well as reaching 90% of the India population by end of this year.
So I'm just going to break this down and decode this for the benefit of our viewers here. When you say that Jio has been working along with Samsung, I believe that Samsung has been basically providing the data network and the technology for Jio's services in India, and you guys have been working for almost 4 years now.
Correct.
So why the decision of making an announcement or bringing the partnership out in the open now?
Correct. Actually, what Jio is doing is the all IP 4G LTE mobile network. And Samsung has been the sole partner for all the LTE RAN and the core.
Okay.
And we actually were waiting till it gets to a certain stage of actual deployment where the end customer now knows the value of a data network. This network, the Samsung network for Jio, is already the largest data user network in the world. It's larger than US and larger than China. And now we can come openly and talk about the type of network that we have built.
But for now, let's cut back to reality. The fact is that we did not see any 5G capable devices at least this year, but the one that comes closest is the world's first smartphone with 4.5G technology, which has been made by Chinese telecom company Huawei. Meet the P10 and its older brother, the P10 Plus. But before we move on, here's the tech tutorial. What is 4.5G? 4.5G or LTE Advanced Pro is a wireless upgrade of the current 4G network, which improves download speeds by 2 to 3 times. It offers a faster and better user experience by using the spectrum with better efficiency. Huawei was the first to launch the concept of 4.5G in 2014.
So far, there are devices for 3G or 4G, but now the user doesn't just want, just a voice or data connection. They want the new user experience, and new user experience can be delivered by 4.5G technology.
Now this handset promises double the download speed and a 60% reduction in call drops even on a weak network thanks to a new breakthrough called MIMO technology. I can hear the Indians cheering. Can you? Now let's take a closer look at the handset itself. As we mentioned, Huawei unveiled 2 versions. The P10 packs in a 5.1-inch display along with a 3200 mAh non-removable battery, whereas the bigger P10 Plus comes with a 5.5-inch touchscreen display and is powered by a 3750 mAh battery. In terms of camera, both handsets pack in a dual 20-megapixel Leica lens along with a 12-megapixel front shooter. The Huawei P10 series is sealed in a hyper-diamond cut metallic body, which the company claims will freeze screens from fingerprint marks and scratches. The verdict on that when Toyz does a full test run. Now let's talk money. The Huawei P10 was priced at €649 and the larger P10 Plus can be yours for €699. We do not have an update on the India price just yet.
Time now for us to take a break, but don't go anywhere. We've got lots lined up for you on the other side.